So someone just asked me a question on Tree Chat because I had made a post about uh, the differences between BRC 42, 43 and uh, basically BIP 32, 44. Apologies for all the acronyms. It's a lot to keep up with. But anyway, his question was around, I think he said, can simply cache use BRC 100 if you have the seed phrase, the master key, the XPUB. It's actually not BRC 100, by the way. He did use that in his question. BRC 100 is an interoperability standard. It's not a wallet spec per se. So the wallet key scheme would be BRC 42 and 43, and I've done videos on that. But anyway, to his question, a non-custodial wallet, like a Simply Cash, although I've never used Simply Cash, so I don't know much about it. For all I know, they use, BRC 42, 43, but I doubt if they do. The wallets now that you use out there anywhere are, for the most part, going to be using BIP 3244. And there are some new applications coming out in the BRC 100 world that are definitely not using that old standard, but they're very experimental. I'm sure they're great. But it's not what the general world is using. So his question was a good one. And a Simply Cash type wallet could definitely use BRC 42, 43. And it wouldn't even have to be BRC 100, right? You could still use that key scheme, which would basically be getting that wallet ready to be in a BRC 100 world one day. So I don't think it's a bad idea. You'd have to really do a lot of good thinking and design thinking on how to make that work. But could it be done? Yes. Now, a Simply Cash couldn't convert to BRC 42, 43, or rather, they could create a new key scheme, even perhaps using the same seed phrase. You could have a new key scheme alongside the old key scheme, but they would very much be different keys, and it would be messy. So I'm not sure why you would do it. Could they convert it? You would have to send all the assets that are on those old addresses over to the new addresses in order to do that. So that could definitely be done. Anyway, I hope that this was a little bit helpful to someone out there. The new wallet world in the BSV ecosystem is an exciting one to study up on and learn how to use. So I know the MetaNet Academy definitely teaches about all that, but it is like its own, the key scheme itself can be separate from BRC 100. So anyway, hope that is helpful. Wanted to pop on and add one quick thing about XPUB. You don't need XPUB in BRC 42, 43 because XPUB is all about where you are in that hierarchy from the derivation path. So BRC 42, 43 wallets are non-hierarchical. They are purpose-based. Why are we doing this spend? So I thought that was important to say as well in understanding. And you can watch my video on, I think it's titled BIP 42 wallets or something like that. I'll link it here.
Got a curve in the game, laid out clean with the point named G and a math machine.